The Regression Files, Fantasy Football Week 9 Insights. As we dive into Week 9 of the NFL season, it's crucial to identify players who may be overperforming or underperforming based on their opportunities. Here's a look at some positive and negative regression candidates. Positive regression candidates. Aaron Rodgers, NYJ. Stats: 1.896 yards, 12 TDs, 61.6% completion. Analysis: despite a rough start, Rodgers has a high number of passing yards and a favorable situation for increased touchdowns, especially in a pass-first offense. Geno Smith, C. Stats: 2.197 yards, 8 TDs, 68.8% completion. Analysis: Smith has been gaining yards but struggles with scoring. His low touchdown rate suggests he's due for positive regression. Bucky Irving, TB. Stats: 395 yards, 3 TDs, 5.2 YPC. Analysis: as the Bucs' leading back, Irving has high-valued touches and involvement in both the rushing and passing games, making him a solid start. Ramondre Stevenson, NA. Stats: 422 yards, 5 TDs, 4.1 YPC. Analysis: Stevenson's volume should increase, especially against favorable matchups, making him a reliable option moving forward. Amari Cooper, BUF. Stats: 319 yards, 3 TDs, 60% target share. Analysis: Cooper's involvement is increasing in a pass-heavy Bills offense. He's worth starting as he could see more targets soon. Calvin Ridley, 10. Stats: 326 yards, 1 TD. Analysis: following a strong performance, Ridley's target share and air yards suggest he'll continue to be a focal point without DeAndre Hopkins. Tyreek Hill, Mia. Stats: 366 yards, 1 TD. Analysis: despite a down week, Hill's target share indicates he remains a must-start. His upside is too high to bench. Dalton Schultz, WHO. Stats: 223 yards, 0 TDs. Analysis: with increased targets, Schultz is becoming a key part of the Texans' passing game and has potential as a top 10 fantasy tight end. Negative regression candidates. Baker Mayfield, TB. Stats: 2.189 yards, 21 TDs. Analysis: Mayfield's high touchdown rate is unsustainable. His recent performances suggest a correction is coming. Ladd McConkey, LAC. Stats: 376 yards, 4 TDs. Analysis: while McConkey had a standout game recently, his target share and air yards indicate he may not maintain that production consistently. Mark Andrews, BAL. Stats: 263 yards, 4 TDs. Analysis: Andrews' efficiency is too high to sustain, especially with new competition for targets. Monitor his usage closely. Tucker Kraft, GB. Stats: 342 yards, 5 TDs. Analysis: despite his talent, Kraft isn't seeing enough targets to be relied upon as a consistent fantasy option. He remains boom-bust.